Hello everybody, welcome to Cloudy Sky Fantasy Football Show with me, Ian Parrin, and on this video I thought I'd take us through how to create your team on the Telegraph Fantasy Football website, which you'll need to use to play Cloud Fantasy Football. The link for Cloud Fantasy Football is at the top of the screen, www.cloudfantasyfootball.com. Enter the website there and you'll find an entry form and a rules page on how to play and how to score points, etc. But as I say, for this video I thought I'd take us through how to actually create your team, because a few people that used to play the Sky game and are now going to play Cloud with us won't have used the Telegraph site before. So log on to Telegraph Fantasy Football. This is the home page and you'll see that I've already created one team here, Internationals. And you'll note here that it's set to public. That is very important for the Cloud game because it's the only way that we can see how to get your players and your points to be rescored on the FF Stuff website. So here we go. I'm going to create another team. So pick another team, just click on here. And it says name your team. I'm going to do this later because we just want to see how to get the players in. And if I just scroll down a bit here, you'll be able to see it's got a set of players and it's got a formation. So here we can click on the formation and you'll see the differences. So you can either have 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 4-5-1, 3-4-3, 5-4-1. This will be new to those who've only played Sky before, as it was a formation that wasn't allowed. The number of times I've actually tried to create on my planner a 5-4-1 formation to get the red line saying this isn't allowed is more often than you'd imagine. And finally 5-3-2. So I'm going to select, we'll keep it on 4-4-2, pick some players, and if we need to change formation then we will. So there is your list of players, and there's a variety of different filters you can have by position, by team, by price, and by nationalities. That's mainly something just for the Telegraph game. They have an English only league, but we're not going to worry about that, so I'm going to leave it on all nationalities. And these are set in last year's points by the looks of things. So let's pick some players and see how we get on. So the first ones that I'm going to pick are Erling Haaland and Mohamed Salah. See if I can find where he is. I'm going to filter this by value and it should send him near the top. So yeah, there's Mo Salah going into the team with Erling Haaland, and the reason for that would be that they're likely to be the highest scoring players in terms of hauls, and in the first 6 weeks that we've got the televised fixtures already set for, they only play together on the same day on two fixtures out of the 6 they've got each. So I think with how the captaincy is going to work, you want players that are likely to haul, and these two are probably key to that. And then the other things I'm going to look at first are the 2 early single game days, which are Manchester United v Fulham on the first day and Leicester v Tottenham on the first Monday, and I'm going to pick a player from each of those. And those that played Sky last year will know that for Manchester United, one of their better players was the keeper. So I'm going to filter there by Manchester United, filter here by keeper, and stick in Onana. And for Tottenham, I'm going to go for Christian Romero. Often gets passing bonuses, and click there on defender to get them up, and scores the odd goal. He is liable to the odd yellow card, but you can't have everything, so I'm going to stick him in there. So next, I'm going to pick some staples of the old Sky system from last year, namely Rodri, Saliba and Dunk. So if I click on here to midfielders and Manchester City, let's find Rodri. Here he is. Always good for tackle tiers, passing tiers, assists, the odd goal, and probably plays the vast majority of City's games. So next we're going to go for Lewis Dunk. He often gets passing bonus, and if Brighton keep a clean sheet or a few clean sheets, you're going to score well with him. So click on him, Lewis Dunk, he goes in, and then Saliba from Arsenal, so again on defence, and he's one of the better for, again, passing tiers, and Arsenal had the best defence of last season. So click on Saliba, and in he goes. So we can see here, we've already spent out of our £50 million budget, over 35 of it. So we've only got 14.3 million left, and we still need to get 4 more players. So that's going to be an average of just over 3.5 million. So let's take off Arsenal and go back to all teams. I'm going to put that to all positions, and there's a filter here that I'm going to show 3 to 4 million, and these are now all in price order from 4 million, and we can scroll down and you'll get to 3.9 all the way down to 3.1. So we look here, and there's a couple of names that spring to mind who did well in Sky last year, and they are, I've seen one here somewhere. We have Pascal Gross, who finished 17th last season, and then there's Bruno Guimaraes, or Bruno G, who finished 22nd overall for last season. They're both priced at 3.9 here. So they both go in, and then that leaves us 6.5 to create the remaining 2 players. So I'm going to filter this and just change so we go from 3 million up rather than 4 million down. And let's have a look and see who we can find in here. So the 3 million price range, let's have a look there. So we can see, so Anderson of Crystal Palace, he finished in the top 60 for points last season. Palace finished well, and if they can start in the same vein as they finished last year, he might score well for points. He was good for tier bonuses and also the odd goal. And then the other player that I see that we can finish off the team with here, who's been mooted today as a move to Fulham from Arsenal, is Smith Rowe at 3 million. So click on there and he goes in, and that leaves us with 500k in the bank for a rainy day. So that's how to create a team on Telegraph Fantasy Football, and then once you've done, you just click on submit here. I'll do this later for the team. It won't let me, so but that's how we do it. I'm going to create that team and submit it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much for watching. If you like what you see, leave me a like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and we'll be back for more of the same soon. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.